AFTV, got my brother Laurie here. Points dropped, Laurie. What did you make of it?
It's disappointing. But the first thing I want to say is everyone's a bit downbeat, man. I mean, I know it's like 2 points dropped. Yes, I would agree with that, but it's not the end of the world. Look at the table. We're still top of the table. It's still all to play for.
I think it's because, I think Lee said it earlier. You know, sometimes you get some 1-1s, right? And you're like, I'll take a point here, man. You know what I mean? We got out of there. Yeah. Maybe last week against Leeds, had that ended 1-1, a lot of fans would have been like, you know what, maybe I'd have took it. Yeah. But this one, particularly in the first half, and the amount of chances we had, with the chances we had even the big chance in the second half, and on top of that, the refereeing decision, controversial refereeing decision, a lot of people felt that we should have got all three.
Yeah, and they would be right in thinking that. But you know what I took out of today's game, as well as the fact that we shouldn't be too downbeat? The other thing I'm looking at is, let's face it, if we're going to make a meaningful challenge on this title, which I think we will, I think that we need to strengthen in January. That is becoming obvious to me now. There needs to be more impact coming off the bench. Now, listen, Eddie and Vieira and guys like that, there have been moments when they've come on and they've done well, but today, and in some of the games previous, we've not really had that desired impact from the subs. And when you look at Gabriel Jesus' form as well, none in 5 now in the league. If we're going to make a meaningful challenge, we're going to have to address that. So in the transfer window, I know it's not easy because everyone's going after the same types of players, but we've got to make, we've got to do business. And it's got to be good business as well.
You look at that game today, it's crying out for like a,
absolutely,
like I say, maybe a striker, like a natural big guy that you can throw a few into the box for. We don't have that, do we?
Yeah. Because I'm seeing as well, and it's slightly disappointing to me that Gabriel's coming in for a bit of stick. Gabriel Jesus, this is. Because like I said, none in 5, and some people are saying red flags are being raised. And listen, okay, you're right to raise the red flags, but lay off the guy, you know what I mean? Because he's not the most prolific, even before he come to us. He's been a catalyst for a lot of good things, but he's not known as a prolific striker in that sense. So we need to back him up. So that's either going to come from goals from Eddie or goals from the midfield. And at the moment, we're not getting that. So unless we're going to spread the goals around the team, we're going to be relying on one guy. And unless that one guy is Haaland, you're going to be struggling, aren't you? So we need to address that. I think what the last couple of games have showed me is that we're still deficient in certain areas, and we need to strengthen the squad if we're going to have aspirations of winning the title.
But you think people are going a bit over the top, no need to panic?
Absolutely. We're still top of the league by a couple of points, you know? So there's no need to panic. Yes, the last couple of games have not been wholly convincing, but we haven't lost them. And that's a sign of a good team in itself. And like I said, it could be a bit of confidence affecting Jesus at the moment. So, you know, let's keep working hard and it will come.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.